for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you ain't ducking me. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on two. Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moody. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Curry, that's good. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Butler from outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Hartenstein inside. Looney on him. They get it again. Williams kicks to Holmgren. And it's off from three-point range. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. For the 3, another 3 for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Snatched up. Here's Hartenstein, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. Williams. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. 4 on the shot clock. No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And stolen by Caruso. Jumps up. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Down low. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Hield. And he converts the lane.
Nice just a three-point shooter.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for George.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Second team foul.
Wallace outside. Caruso kicks to Wallace. Hits the three-point foul.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Joe with it, guarded by Curry.
Golden State foul.
The Thunder shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. It's Joe on the wing. Gets an open look and hits. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. From deep. Kuminga, no good. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Caruso. And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Poked loose and stolen by Wallace. Lets the three fly, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by 6. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Gort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Here's Moody. Nice D from Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 4.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Hard earned by Butler.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Hartenstein, and it's Looney with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
It's good. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Podziemski. Williams against Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Williams.
How about the strength inside there for Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
That free throw good from Butler. And the Wards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Here's Hartenstein. Holmgren in the post. Guarded by Green. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Golden State ball.
Warriors leading by 9. Here's Butler. He is relentless inside. Butler.
No, the defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's Williams. And nothing is falling for him right now. Golden State's done a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. A nice shot by Moody.
Timeout.
Moody's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be timed. Pods clearly has the hit factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Draymond Green.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop the...
Williams with the ball. Butler covering. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by Draymond Green.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Moody. Off target from three-point range.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The shot by Looney, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now, here's Holmgren. Lays it up off the glass. Holmgren's got 6 points.